Imagine waking up to your house shaking so hard it's about to crumble to the ground. This is a very real thing when it comes to earthquakes. Earthquakes can happen anywhere at any time, but the bigger ones tend to be closer to tectonic plates, such as the Pacific and North American plate. These plates make up the San Andreas Fault that is located out in west in California. Natural disasters can be devastating and occur randomly. The San Francisco earthquake of 1906 did exactly this and more. This was no ordinary earthquake. It caused a chain of events that just ripped the city to pieces. It all started April 18th, 1906. People were just getting up for work when it all went down. It was 5:13 a.m. A massive earthquake hit San Francisco. It had a magnitude of 8.3, which lasted a minute and 5 seconds. This was one of the bigger earthquakes California has seen. There was an estimated 3,000 casualties and 28,000 buildings destroyed. It left 250,000 people homeless and $500 million in damage. The earthquake did a lot of damage, but a big contribution to this were fires. When the earthquake hit, it ruptured most of the city's water pipes, leaving firefighters without water to fend off the fires. There was a little controversy to some of these fires. They tore through the city at a rapid pace. Although they set ablaze to half the city, there was one section that it was really bad in. It was Chinatown. In Chinatown, this is where most of the fire damage occurred. There are many conspiracies. While the government was cleaning up, things of value went missing. Also, there was a drunken fire chief that was trying to set up a firewall with explosives and only made things worse. According to Walter Coe, the fire chief set off 60 fires that destroyed the Chinatown district. The interesting thing about this is that people were happy that Chinatown was destroyed. Even a newspaper firm printed an article that talked about how residents of Chinatown can finally move out of the city. This was a really bad look for San Francisco and its citizens, but it was not the only thing that happened. The mayor of San Francisco said if anybody went and looted the Chinatown district, they would be shot. I find this odd because during the recovery, the National Guard was seen taking artifacts and things of value from Chinatown. No one could do anything about this. Although this was a horrible disaster, it ended up modernizing the city and made it better. According to Carl Notte of the SF Gate, there was also a push to widen streets and build Class A steel buildings. They wanted to modernize the city and make it more clean. They also reconstructed and reinforced many of the buildings. And as for the residents of Chinatown, they moved out of the suburbs, but over time, slowly integrated back into the city.